How's everyone today? Welcome to the Dirt Road Farmer. Well, this is the last field on the main farm that needs to be planted. And we are planting it in soybeans. So this is the additional property that we bought on the south side, and that made a total of 4,500 acres. Now if you remember and you've watched some of my previous videos, I talked about buying some property on the east side of the river and planting nothing but mustard in those fields. Well, we have done that. We have bought some additional property, and we are in the process of getting it prepared for planting. We do have a lot of preparation to do over there, and we also have some harvesting that will have to be done. I think there's 640 acres of sunflowers over there that's going to have to be harvested before we can plant our mustard. So yes, we're getting right along. Now, I don't have a total on the number of acreage on the new property that we purchased, but I'll get that to you. But anyway, it's April 1st, and we're getting this crop in plenty early. So, absolutely. Anyway, we're going to let this guy get on. We can jump out of this tractor, make sure we're where we want to be, and we are. We're 98% yield bonus and 100% fertilized. Doesn't get any better than that. All right, well, we're going to let this guy go. He's planting his up and down center rows first, and then he's got 2 headland passes that he'll do. So anyway, we're going to let him get on with it, and I'll get back with you in a few minutes. All right, well, we're just doing our corners like we always do, cleaning them up, making sure they're planted. And that way, whenever the big planter gets over here and he makes his smooth turn, everything will be planted. All right. And then I always do the end rows just to make sure everything gets planted. There's no holes in the field. I want the whole field planted. So, oh yeah. And it's just one of my things. If you did miss a little bit at the end of the rows, it's not going to amount to that much. But you know, if you take every field that you own, or every field that we own, and you missed a little bit on each field, before you know it, you know, you've got 25 to 50,000 liters of grain that you could have had if you'd have just, you know, tidied up a little bit. So it's just merely my way. You know, I'm just one of them guys, I guess, that's just got to have it right. So, but anyway, everything's coming along just great. And we're going to have a lot of grain to harvest when all this comes due. Oh yeah, a bunch. And it's going to be all about harvesting. And let's go up here and get just a little bit more. It's going to be all about harvesting and selling grain. That's what it's going to be. So, all right. Well, we're going to let our big planter just do his thing. And the corners are all touched up. The end rows are all touched up. So, our big planter, he won't have a problem whenever he does his smooth turns. Everything will be planted. So we're in good shape. All right. Well, we're going to let him get on with it. I'll get back with you here in just a few moments. All right. Well, this guy's getting right on along across this field. That won't be long and we'll have it planted. As I said, we are in the process of preparing some other fields that we bought on the east side of the map. So we'll get over there and we'll check out the progress over there and see how things are going. But and then I need to get a total acreage over there so that I can tell you how many acres that we are farming. But I can tell you one thing, it's going to be a full-time job. This is, I think, maybe the fourth video that I've put out for the spring of planting. And once we get everything prepared over on the east side, there'll be more planting. Only we're going to plant all of the same thing. It's all going to be mustard. And that way we can just plant it, forget about it. If it takes 2 or 3 times longer to become ready to harvest, okay. It's not in the main farm. And when it does become ready to harvest, then we'll just go over there and harvest all of it. And, that'll be it. So, but anyway, we're just going to let this guy continue. He's doing a great job. And won't be long and he'll have his field done. So I'll get back with you in just a few moments. Alright, well, I thought I'd bring you over here on the east side of the map where we're preparing fields. And, oh yes, there's a lot of work to be done over here before we can even plant. But, that's what we're here for. And once we get it all prepared, then, and planted, the hard work, I guess you might say, is just beginning. Because then when we start harvesting of all of it, yes. That'll be fun days. A lot of work. A lot of harvesting, a lot of grain selling. So, anyway, I thought I'd bring you over here and show you what we're doing over here. And, once we get that field planted over there with soybeans, which that guy is almost done, then it'll be all about the east side here. So, all right, well, we're just going to let this guy keep on keeping on. And he's about to get this field mulched. So, I'll get back with you in a few minutes. All right, this guy is just about to wrap this field up. He's completing his first headland pass, and he'll get over and start on his last headland pass. And whenever he makes it all the way around the field, right there's where he'll stop. So, excellent. You know, I really lack, I know I do, not on purpose, but because I forget, to thank all my subscribers and everyone that watches my videos, everyone that gives me a like. I appreciate each and every one of you. Without you guys, this doesn't exist. My channel doesn't exist at all. So you guys are awesome. I really don't look at this as work because I have an awful lot of fun doing it. Yeah. How can it be work whenever you're enjoying what you do, you know? So, and also the modders that make all this possible. Courseplay, what a brilliant mod. I don't think any of us stop and give these guys the credit that they deserve. Without them, I don't really think FS22 would survive. The modders is what makes it possible. So, and without Courseplay, I certainly couldn't do what I do. So, yes, a big shout out and a big thanks to all the modders. So, anyway, we're going to let this guy complete this field. And we'll get over there and check on our other guys and see how they're doing. All right. Well, we're going to get this guy started plowing. This is a huge field, and he's going to be here for a while. But it was a huge field of potatoes. So it's going to have to be plowed. So let's get him programmed in. All right, let's see here. All right, as you can see, it was field 11 and 12 is what we're plowing. So, yes. All right, let's clear the current course out of him. Let's create a job. Now I have plowed 11 and 12 together. So, yes, it's a big field. And this is all over here on the east side. So these are the fields that's all going to be mustard. All right, let's see. Multiple tools. Nope, we're only going to put one in here. 2 headland passes. You can start on the headlands first. Sharp corners. Yes. All right. Well, let's see what we can get done here. My goodness. Yes, he's going to be there a while. All right, let's bring the small HUD up. First waypoint. And let's tell him to go to work. Yeah, you've got 4 crops that you have to plow after they're harvested, and that's corn, sugar cane, sugar beets, and potatoes. Again, I say you have to. No, you do not have to. However, you'll take a big hit on your next crop that you plant in that field. So, yeah, we're putting a lot of time and effort, and we're spending a lot of money on labor. So we want a crop that is, you know, we get a 98% yield bonus on, and we want it 100% fertilized. So anyway, we're going to let this guy get with it because, yeah, he's going to be here for quite a spell. So we'll just let him do it. All right. Well, this guy's going to be here for a while, and I know you don't want to stick around for the whole field. So I guess we're going to call this a video. We're going to let him continue getting this field plowed, and if you haven't had a chance to go down and hit that like button, please do. If you've liked this content, I'm sorry. If you haven't had a chance to subscribe yet, that would be awesome. If you'd like to share this video, that would be fantastic. But as for me, the Dirt Road Farmer, I think we're going to call it a video. And as always, thank you for watching.